It always boils down to this. Teddy from losers, Otto in winners.
Well, now, Otto doesn't always win. The first time I was commentating, actually, Teddy was on his game, and he was looking good, and it really felt like Otto was not feeling it as much either.
Really?
But yeah, Teddy just full out. I think he 3-0'd him, and the last game, Otto just lost it so hard. He picked FD to counter Peach for some reason, and like literally none of us really know because we're like, chain grab, like it's gonna happen, and then Teddy just started chain grabbing him, and by the third stock down, Otto just threw it down. He's like, I'm done. We know what's gonna happen here. So I don't know who's gonna win. I don't know. Odds are on our boy Silent Wolf, but
Silent Wolf hasn't been to an ePG tourney in a little while. I'm not sure when the last time he came here was. I think it was, geez, it must have been months ago.
And I would think Melee is still his game.
Yeah. Not sure what made him decide to come today.
Yeah, not sure. All right, so this is game one, and they're starting on Battlefield.
The classic Washington pick right here.
Yeah.
This is pretty much what it always comes down to, especially between these two players.
Yeah, and it seems like, now I just started noticing it between these two players at least. It seems like there's so much action that can go down right in between the two middle platforms, specifically at that height right in the middle of the stage. There were a lot of really clean trades right there and falling off of platforms to convert certain combinations. Are we going to see a lot of play that's right in the center, or what do you think? Because some players opt to go down underneath one of the platforms on the left or right and just kind of camp it out. It's harder to throw platforms. It's much harder to come down with aerials, and it kind of gives them a clean escape. You see Otto doing that right now and kind of playing to the side, playing it nice and easy while Teddy's holding the center. But when Otto comes into the center, man, he doesn't really have anywhere to go.
Yeah, I guess this is like sort of standard stage control.
Double up there. Ooh, brutal. Getting up there. And Fox is still good. Fox is still good. I don't care what people say that they made him worse. It doesn't matter, man. Ooh, trading. He takes the trade. It's a smart move. It's smart when you take the trade. It's good when you just full out get him. Ooh, some weird floats going on here. It seems like Otto's kind of letting him get away with some stuff.
Oh, Peach, classic Peach only option to get to the top platform, just using an up B.
A couple really smart moves from Teddy. Otto a little bit sleeping right there, thinking that, the basic recovery options are just going to get him through there. And Teddy being absolutely prepared for it.
I'm not sure if Otto knew that he could wave dash to pick up the turnip. I'm not sure if that's exactly what he wanted to do, but regardless, he's up a stock again.
Yeah, one way or the other. He got that up smash off, so Fox is feeling fine. Ooh, jab reset, but Silent Wolf is going to buffer that roll to the left.
Jab grab on shield. I guess he was expecting something else. Maybe Teddy was using the double jab on shield a while ago.
Yeah, especially since Fox steps forward, you can actually get the spacing in some pretty odd situations.
So for some reason, I saw Otto do a forward throw at the ledge. Normally, you would expect an up throw no matter what. But I guess he really wanted to edge guard Peach for some reason. Yeah, he can kind of pull off Shine, so depending on the percentage. Oh, I guess that's true.
He could be looking for that. He might be just looking for certain other situations.
He went for down throw. Okay.
Yeah, he's trying a few new throws out here. I don't think Peach is within range of the up throw up air right now.
That's true. That's probably what he's thinking. Although by the ledge, you can just DI off and miss tech, and nothing will happen.
There's also the chance of, I'm not sure if it's still in this game. I remember Melee, Fox's down throw spike of death.
Right, yeah, that's the thing. Game & Watch can do that too, because his down throw is similar.
A nice back air right there. While it was back and forth, you could definitely see right there at the end, Otto absolutely had control of that ledge and that area of the stage, and he was just all over him. All right, we're going right on back to Battlefield. We're seeing a lot of crouch canceling from Teddy right now, but These Otto's moving fast enough.
To move in neutral to get all the way to the top platform.
Yeah.
Which is strange because...
the weight. Oh, the weight is so real. Oh, that was so beautiful. Oh, no. He gets on back and shining him off.
Silent Wolf made sure to get above Peach's float right there because it's really difficult for Peach to actually manage to...
Oh, no. Getting real brave with the recovery, but that Fox up B combo, it's too strong.
when Fox does his side B, Peach has to call him out on where exactly he'll start it when she initiates float. So by going above where Teddy was already starting to float, it was really hard to actually manage to hit him before he managed to get back on the stage.
I still want to see some Peaches, just Peach Bomber. When Fox Elysian is coming back. That would be... I honestly don't think it would really be that hard, considering you leave that hitbox out there. But
I think Peach Bomber is negatively disjointed, and out of any of Fox's stuff.
True, if any Peach main is going to tell me that's a mistake, then I'm totally going to believe him, but it's the ballsiest move I can think of.
I mean, you're a Bowser man. You would, that's the kind of thing you would do.
That is absolutely the kind of thing I would do. Yeah, it's true. I mean, the standard technique of Bowser is to downbeat a ledge in the first place, or upbeat a ledge, depending on your play style, so... Teddy staying out of some of these combos.
Air dodge out of tumble to get out of the up throw combo.
Yeah, I think he had to jump first because you can't air dodge out of tumble, can you? You have to interrupt it with.
You can do something called wiggling out of tumble, where you smash side to side or either side, and you will immediately enter your regular falling animation instead.
Oh, okay. I knew you had to get to regular fall at least.
But it is something you have to time. You can't buffer it or anything.
Okay.
And you can't just like spam air dodges while you're in the middle of tumble.
Gotcha. That makes sense.
Normally that's just like,
game 3. Ooh, this is dangerous. This is so dangerous. Unfortunately, he's tossing the stock real early here in game 3. Things are not looking so good for our man Bladewise here.
Yeah.
And this is game 3 on Battlefield. My goodness. There's some nice edge guarding right there.
Okay, yeah, there it is.
It seems kind of odd, considering, I'm sorry to say, considering Bladewise has been playing this so long, and he still seems to have some problems getting a consistent, devastating edge guard against characters that most players pretty much know how to edge guard at this point.
Yeah, he really goes for the like cookie cutter Peach edge guards most of the time. Like he will float off the stage, go for the down air into nair, or do all sorts of things just to really... It's always that straight float off of the ground, like the really easy ground flow that you can normally do.
And he'll pull it back, which I actually think is a mistake because, I mean, combo videos will tell you otherwise, but normally when I'm watching Armada, that's one of the main reasons that he is beating floaties, is that he knows exactly how much time he needs to get out there and toss out literally any aerial to take him out. And I don't see Teddy doing that. I see Teddy going for safer options, floating out there, trying to toss something out there, and then pulling back as quickly as he can.
Teddy's getting real greedy about the way that he's approaching Otto right now. He's just trying to get up real close with float, just going right up to the shield. You can see right when he got off the spawn platform, he entered his float and he went straight up to Simon Wolf's shield.
Oh yeah,
with a forward air, and then he entered like a jab. And I mean, I guess it worked, but that's not the sort of thing that you can do in a situation like this.
Yeah, he's throwing out a lot of hitboxes to keep that pressure up, but it seems to be working. I mean, Otto's not really getting a chance to get in there and do his Fox thing yet.
Yeah.
And each time that he gets started, it seems that Teddy just happened to react just right. Getting underneath
this is an angle. That's a pretty difficult angle to get.
Yeah.
Because, like,
he should have opted to go high and just go over just in case, instead of tossing the stock, but I feel it.
I mean, I guess in a situation like that, it's stock in either direction, just because Bladewise is confident enough to really go for it, but I guess, I don't know. Silent Wolf not known for missing those angles.
All right, he's pulling it back, though, so now we're both down to 1 stock here. So it looks like Bladewise might have this comeback, and we might see a game 4, but there's also a chance. Ooh, some nice throws. Ooh, a nice forward B. Otto might just finish this off right here and now.
Well, it depends on what Bladewise pulls. Anything can happen. He's still Bladewise.
Ooh, that was very close. I thought that was it right there. If he had floated and back out. Oh, and there it goes. Okay. 4. Teddy pulling out a win. Good job.
Like you were talking about earlier, you see them running off the platform using an aerial just to cover that center stage.
Yeah. I think that center stage is definitely big. And you could also notice that Teddy was really capitalizing on being in the center of the stage, and that every time that he was there, he went for a grab and he went for the up throw because he knows he's going to convert it into something. And when he got underneath the platforms, or he knows that the next shot is going to put him onto a platform, he would opt for a forward throw or some other throw. It was pretty impressive. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
And now we're playing on PS2 here, another similar kind of stage, but it's missing that platform up top, so A little bit less escape, I would say, for Peach. And oh my gosh, look at that multi-shine, just taking her right across stage.
Peach doesn't go very far from getting like wave shine like that because of her very low traction. And yeah, he's dead.
Oh man, just pure shines, just getting shine to death. It's just so bright.
Oh, people in the chat are actually talking about how Fox's side B went through Stitch Face, and that's because of a special property of
was it Stitch out?
When you apparently it was a Stitch. I didn't even notice. But when you are moving really fast from Fox's side B, there's a thing that's normally like for hitboxes. When you're going fast, it will try to like calculate the distance between the last hitbox and like the next one by drawing a line between those two and making the hitbox occupy that area as well. Well, apparently that doesn't happen for hurt boxes. So if Fox is moving really fast during his side B, he can go right through a turnip. Like if he moves fast enough, like to go from behind the turnip to in front of it.
Okay, that makes sense. I've seen some weird stuff happen with the 4B, especially with projectiles. And, we got another Stitch. Okay, let's see what happens here.
He's up a stock too, and he's already at 0%. This could convert into something really nasty.
Oh, but he's going to chase him under the stage and shine him with the Stitch in hand. Very unfortunate. We're looking at a tie game here now.
Hey, who knows? Bladewise might pull another.
Yeah, we'll see.
He's capable of pulling all sorts of stuff.
We'll see. And he's floating around that center stage. He kind of knows that he's got the control, and you can see Otto just hopping underneath those two platforms and camping it out, knowing that Peach has a lot harder time just coming in and dropping things on top of him. Ooh, he's making good use of that platform.
Oh, what was that?
Missing the punish. He goes for a nair. I think it was a nair, but it didn't actually come out in time, and he hit the ground like the moment before. And that's really weird considering I think his nair's a 3-frame attack.
Yeah.
3 to 4 frame.
Pretty sure it's 3. Good promise. That makes sense.
Oh, goodness. All right. Teddy's down to last stock, but he really just needs one hard hit. You can take Otto out, but Otto's been keeping him off this stage like crazy.
Oh,
ooh,
really
nice movement.
Hedgehog.
That was excellent. All right, so now we're actually looking at another tie game up here. Teddy can pull this back potentially, but
he's got a Fox at 0%, and if he can land a grab,
oh, this might be it. It's an opportunity. No,
shady standoff right there.
Some weird movement from Otto.
Wow.
Gorgeous combo, just taking him all across the stage, throwing him tons of different
Fox
moves.
combo I've seen in a while. Like normally Foxes aren't so creative with that kind of thing, but this is Silent Wolf we're dealing with here.
Gorgeous.